Can I get a big yikes on what I forgot? Okay, so here I am in Lavender Town, and there's actually something really, really important that I forgot. So talk to this lady in the Lavender Town Pokemon Center, and turns out that she's looking for Kanto Diglett. This is another Alola form trait that I absolutely forgot. So if you trade a Diglett, you will be able to get an Alola Diglett, which honestly is one of, my favorites. One of my favorites, if not, one of my personal... Actually, yeah, it's one of my personal favorite Alola forms. It's so great. I really, really like Alola Diglett, as well as Alolan Dugtrio, because it's got hair. And as you tend to notice with Alola Diglett, Alola Diglett is a ground steel type, I believe. Is it a ground steel type, I believe? Yes, it is. And ground steel is actually a pretty good type. And Alola and Dugtrio definitely served me well during my first playthrough of Let's Go Eevee, so get yourself an Alola Dugtrio or Alola Diglett. You'll be very, very pleased with what you get. And now, back to your regularly scheduled Pokemon evolution! Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 21 of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Alolan Vulpix, I actually looked you up while I was going all the way back and forth from Lavender Town to Celadon City, and it turns out, in this game, you already learned all the moves that you can through leveling up, so get ready to be a Ninetales, buddy! Alolan Ninetales, baby. Ooh. I always wanted to use this guy. Yep, I was right. Ice Fairy. It lives on mountains perpetually covered in snow and is revered as a deity incarnate. It appears draped in a blizzard. At least that's the Alolan form description. But yeah, look at that. Look at that stuff. Alright, so Ninetales will be our guy going forward as we head into the Rocket Hideout. You snuck into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve? Yes, I do have the nerve, because I do have the nerve. Alright, here we go, sir. One of many different rocket grunts that we are going to fight here today. Alright, look at its majestic beauty. If only I could actually name it, that would be really, really cool. But alas, I can't, because it was traded. So, yeah. But at the very least, though, boom! At the very least, traded Pokemon up to level 50 can obey me, so it's going to be a very, very long time before it starts disobeying me. And even if it did surpass that level cap, I probably would have gotten another badge anyway that would increase the level cap for traded Pokemon to get you to listen to me, so yeah. It's all well and good. Besides, I'm very happy with the moveset that Ninetales has right now, so that's okie dokie. Alright, so we're just gonna keep on blasting through with Alola Ninetales here. Alright, so let's give it the old Ice Beam, and yeah, look at that. So yeah, I technically was right on the money with that, because Ninetales is an Ice and Fairy type, so it gets that same type of attack bonus from Ice Beam, Aurora Beam, and Dazzling Gleam. Which, Dazzling Gleam is basically the Thunderbolts, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam of the Fairy types. Meaning that it's a very powerful move. It's just a very powerful move and nothing more than that, but it's a very good, powerful move nonetheless. Got a lot of power, it's got a lot of things to it, it's all good. It's all very good. Ow, we got beat bad. got beat very bad, sir. What is this? 3 mighty candies. Nice. That way is blocked. Can't do that yet. So, how about you? Shh. I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? I'm here for fun. You're an interesting child, that's for sure. Let me give you a present so you remember our little encounter here. Team Rocket set! Oh yeah, I am definitely... I'm definitely gonna do this. As the callback to Heart Gold and Soul Silver would dictate, I must be in a Team Rocket uniform as well. And yes, because I have accessories on now, that's an option. You can customize your Eevee or Pikachu with little bows, and you can choose where to put them. And look at us. We are also styling. We are all styling in the Team Rocket outfit. And we also have Eevee in those clothes as well, so very cool. I'm probably going to keep these clothes on, to be perfectly honest, because this is probably one of my favorites. Definitely, like I said, as the callback to Heart Gold and Soul Silver would dictate, this is me. I heard that you can see ghosts with the Silph Scope. God, even Team Rocket is cursed with the fact that they only have that they only say statements. Jesus. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take this Hypno down, which is the evolved form of the Drowsy. Let's see, will Dragon Rage do it? No. So, it's probably just going to be pretty obvious, but I'm doing pretty good in levels so far. I only say so far because just as a heads up like right now, you probably want to level up your Pokemon a little bit. I'm just saying, just level up your Pokemon. That will be very good for you. It'll be very good for you in the long run. Level 34 for Rai Rai. I surrender. Yes, you do surrender. Alright, and here we have the classic. The best, better than the rest. Moving floor puzzle. Because that's always the best thing. Alright, so I played this game enough times to know what I'm doing. I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay. So, of course, this being the Rocket Hideout, you want to basically just move accordingly with the moving tiles. And I want to go over here, actually, because there's an item that you can get only by doing that. You get TM5, which is Rest. That will cure any status conditions and restore you to full health. However, you're guaranteed to be asleep for at least 3 turns. Actually, not at least 3 turns. You're asleep for 3 turns. So that's a guaranteed. Alright, so over here, get yourself another TM. Not really a TM, but a PP up. Jeez. Yes, you get a PP up, not a TM. Remember, kids, TMs are not PP ups. PP ups are meant to be the items that raise a Pokemon's maximum PP. Which I'm probably going to do that at some point. I mean, who knows? Who knows if I might do it? I probably will do it. Just so we're clear. Okay, so I believe here is an optional floor where you technically don't really have to fight any of the Rocket Grunts at all, but there are items over here. So you're kind of free to just go nuts. Over here is a Hyper Potion. That's cool. And of course, this being me, I do want to fight everybody! What do you hope to achieve by coming here? What is your desire? To be filled with darkness? This won't do. No, it won't. And now for you. Intruder alert. No, I'm one of you guys. I'm okay. It's fine. I'm one of you guys. Seriously. I can't do it. Yeah. I have a rack for some reason. Alright, so that's all them trainers over there. So that means we can take the elevator. It doesn't appear to work without a key. Whoops. Looks like we can't go that way. I always do this. Every playthrough. Every time. I can't do that without a thing. I don't know why or how. Every single time I just go through that area and I'm be like, oh cool, there's the elevator. I'm like, oops. Looks like you need the thing that got me a whole bunch of views on Pokemon Yellow and I have no idea how or why. But of course I'll go into detail of that when we get to that. And believe me, we will get to that, you know, in a little bit. But for now, let's just assume that it's a meme and nothing more. Also, how the heck can I outspeed a Golbat? Because Golbat are pretty fast, but apparently my Charmeleon is just faster. So I guess that's alright. So over here is TM20 for Dark Pulse, a very good move. And a Guard Spec. Neat. And what looks like a Pokemon healing machine when it's actually not. Or at least one of those things that... actually, it kind of looks like the machine that Professor Elm had in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you get to choose your Pokemon. You know, that's where he kept Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. I have no idea what it looks like. But what I do know is that this is the next speed over here. And if my calculations are correct... Rare Candy! Yeah! I might have said this before, but I'll say it again. I just have Kanto, like, etched into my brain. Like, if it's honestly not Johto, it's Kanto that I played the most. Like, whether it be the originals, the GBA games, or this one, because technically this is only my second playthrough of Let's Go. I honestly just know it way too much to just care. I know this game, like, way too much. Like, every line of dialogue, everything that's said. Like, how to solve puzzle. Maybe not how to, you know, navigate through 2 specific areas later on. But I know things about Kanto that I probably shouldn't, but I should. But anyway, you got a rat. I mean, I appreciate Team Rocket for having rats on the team. But the rats need to be destroyed, so... Yeah. Unfortunate, but the rats need to be destroyed. Now, if you don't self-destruct, that will be amazing. Okay, good. I outspeed it anyway. And you didn't even go for it. That's cool. And there it goes. And, oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Seriously, you're like one thing away from evolving. God. God. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? I don't know. But what I do know is that we have, you know, the thing coming up, so let's do it. We got 2 items here, first off. We got Hyper Potion, and we have another PP-Up. They really want to sell you all those PP-Ups, man, do they? What's that? You say the elevator doesn't work? Of course not. I've been keeping the lift keys safe this whole time. And now we're in a battle for some reason. Thankfully, he only has one Pokey. And this one, no matter what, is guaranteed to have my Charmeleon finally evolve. So, I am praying that this will be it. I'm praying that this will be it, Chief. And oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Thank you. You didn't. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, so not only do I have Grimer at a sliver of health, but the Sludge got a critical, and and my headbutt is disabled, and I'm poisoned. So cool, alright? I did the thing. So cool. Neat. Awesome. But thankfully my Charmeleon's gonna finally evolve. Thank God. No! See? I also been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! In Spanish. Deal with it. It's Charizard! Literally everybody's favorite Pokemon, and I couldn't blame them because Charizard is just awesome. When this Pokemon expels a blast of super hot fire, the red flame on the tip of its tail burns more intensely. Wait a minute, I thought in the anime that was I thought that was Rage. Because the episode Charizard Chills clearly stated that Charizard's tail grows hotter and hotter as it gets more angry. So, they lied. They lied. But whatever the case, upon evolving, Charizard can learn Wing Attack, which is good for it because it gets same type attack bonus. Gah! How am I supposed to keep you from taking the lift key? I guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle. I hope my bosses don't hear about this. Whew. Without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss. If you think you can get it back from here, then I'd like to see you try. Well, we don't get the meme this time. What are we gonna do? There's no way you're getting that lift key now. Not unless you know some way to walk on top of the walls or something. Like that happened. That Pokemon of yours looks pretty nimble though, I have to say. Ah, I see. If there were a stepping stool or something, maybe it would be possible to reach the top from here. Look around and see if you can find something to climb on. Alright, how about this? This chair could probably be used as a step. Up you go! Now's the time for your partner to shine. Get that key that the Team Rocket grunt through. So this is a pretty cool segment. Like, not many Pokemon games allow you to even do this. In fact, none do. There's actually a section of the game where following Pokemon can be useful. Well, it's only just your partner Pikachu or Eevee that can actually do this. And it only happens one time, but it's so cool how this is actually a thing. Like, even though it's for just retrieving an item, you get to actually play as a Pokemon. Can you honestly say that I got the lift key from Eevee? Did you hear something just now? I did. That was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Grrr. Never mind. It must have just been Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me all worried over nothing. But yeah, it came back to me and I got the lift key! Yeah! Woo! Also, how did that staircase lead to anywhere? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. No other Pokemon game other than Pokemon Let's Go actually allows you to solve a simple task as, you know, getting an item as a Pokemon. So, yeah, it might be brief, but this is the only game that will allow you to do that. Take that, haters! Take that! This is a Pokemon game that you have what you asked for. In some cases, many conveniences, and also that part. But, you know, you decided to punch it really hard. Like, whatever. You know, just whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, for this next portion, no. For this next portion, we're going to have Charizard and Burbjob out in front to do this. Because those two are evolving buddies. They're going to do that. So that we can go ahead and go over to the basement floor of 4th. Basement floor of 4th. I don't know what I just said there, but what I said was pretty cool. I guess. Right here is an elixir. Which, if I didn't explain that already, using it on a Pokemon will restore 10 PP of every move. You're that twerp from Mount Moon! Just how long are you going to follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? I want to join Team Rocket. What? Really? You certainly do show potential, though you're not nearly as beautiful as me. Wait a minute, you're trying to trick me! It doesn't matter. There's no way we're letting you through to see the boss. It's payback time for those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat! Rematch with Jesse and James, ahoy, folks! And of course, this being Jesse and James, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned double battle. So, Arbok is level 32 poison type with Poison Jab, Glare, and Crunch. Meanwhile, Weezing is level 32 poison type with Toxic and Sludge. Definitely watch out for Toxic, because that will do some stuff to ya. Basically what Toxic does is, well, if you get hit by Toxic, you'll be badly poisoned, and what that means is the poison damage will slowly increase every turn. So, don't get hit by Toxic. Alright, so we're gonna basically do a double attack on Arbok here. And of course that means it still has to load, but hey, whatever. And the double attack was not needed, because Arbok just went down without a fight. Ninetales got to level 32. And Weezing's got that really strong defense, of course. Oh, come on! Damien, why do you get poisoned? Jesus Christ! Oh my god, okay. Fine, whatever. Who cares? Nobody does. And of course that means I have to wait. At least it did a little bit. And at least I can still hopefully just kill Weezing in one hit. Ugh! That's cool. Alright. Just finish it off and we're not good as gold. Please don't poison me or Pidgeotto. Okay. I mean, I know I can revive. I know I can just revive anyway. I definitely don't want to send out, you know, Ninetales, because poison types are strong against fairy types. So I'll bring out my victory bell anyway. And revive you. And for Dweed's turn... Wait, actually, no. No, I want to cancel that. I'll have Charizard use Dragon Rage. And then with Victory Bell, since I go first no matter what, if I am using an item, then I go first no matter what. Then Burb Job, Damien, and Victory Bell will get most of the experience, while the others will get not the experience. Such a dreadful twerp! But I was so confident this time! Oh no! How infuriating! Don't let it go to your head just because your Pokemon are a teeny bit stronger! Exactly! Even if you did defeat us in battle, we are still better, bigger, and stronger than you! We'll just use brute force, too! Eevee! Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Ding. You forgot to mention the ding. Why do you not have the ding? Why does nobody have the ding? I may or may not have been wrong on the lemonade, because lemonade actually restores 70 HP, but it's still good, all things considered. Just one look at the Silph Scope and it's plain to see. Silph Co. definitely has the technology and skill Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise cannot be seen. It's nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Silph Co. for Team Rocket. Yes, sir. What is a child doing here? You listened in on our conversation without saying a word? I don't care much for that. I am Archer, an admin of Team Rocket. And I do not go easy even on children. This big guy, Archer, seems familiar. Alright, so Archer is a major trainer, so I'm gonna go over him. He starts with Weezing, level 33, Poison type, with Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, and Dark Pulse. A pretty good moveset for him, all things considered. Well, I already know for a fact, based on past experience, that, that, you know, Burp Job won't do any good against Weezing, so for the time being, I'm going to switch over to Eevee. Because he just avoided that move, and I am so proud. Alright, so let's go ahead with the Double Edge. And I just realized that Weezing has a lot of defense. Way more defense than I ever would think to realize, like, Christ. Now, I hope to God this actually kills it, because I really... Or faints it. Okay, it looks like Charlie Jr. might have to faint. Ooh, yeah, good! Charlie Jr., you son of a bitch, you're beautiful! You are a beautiful boy and I love you, but you gotta go back. Because I got Dweed up, and Dweed can't be poisoned, fortunately. So thank God. None of its moves are super effective, but it won't even matter anyway. Level 36 for Burb Job. And for his second Pokemon, Archer will send out his Golbat, level 33, Poison Flying type with Air Slash and Crunch. Air Slash is kind of a bad. So I'm gonna send out Ninetales and just end it. Because thankfully, Ice and Fairy type can be neutral against those kinds of Pokemon then. What I'm trying to say is that our Alola Ninetales is good. And ooh, look at that. Hey! And you're frozen solid actually for once, for more than one turn. Good. Look at it stay in place. It's like the static. It's like the static sprite in the original games. Oh my god. And DeWeed gets to level 37. Charlie Jr. gets to level 37. What a blunder! And with that, Burb Job is evolving! I know for a fact that my video is going to be really long now, but I don't care! Pidgeot! Hell to the yeah. This Pokemon flies at Mach 2 speed, seeking prey. Its large talons are feared as wicked weapons. Forgive me, Giovanni, for me to be defeated by a simple child. Now, you do have the opportunity to heal here, which I'm gonna do. So, you defeated Archer. I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokémon from all over the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And the leader of that enterprise? Giovanni. What? You want me to release the Cubo? You came barging into a hideout just for that? What an amusing child. But, for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Buddy, my face is down here. Team Rocket boss Giovanni. He's only got 2 Pokemon, but hey. 2 is better than 3? I don't know. Pidgeot, get your debut in and actually kick ass. Persian, level 35, normal type with Slash, Feint, and Fake Out. So if you're probably like all Fake Out users, you know that Fake Out is obviously going to go first no matter what. But yeah, Persian can be a bit of a dick because both of its moves can get same type of attack bonus. Who would have thought about that? Also, I should be using Roost for once, because that's basically a recover for me, and I go second. Oh my god, why am I not doing that? Okay, so I'm really hoping that Slash doesn't get a critical. Okay, good. It doesn't get a critical. Okay. Please no critical so I can take it down. Good. And there it goes. 1 down, 1 to go. It's his Rhyhorn. Level 35, rock ground type with not that. Drow Run, Takedown, Mega Horn, and Rock Throw. Finally, a Pokemon that actually uses all 4 of its moves. Yeah, ever since Gen 6, movesets got a little bit weird. Just saying. That was probably a bad idea. I forgot in that instant that Ice types were weak against Rock types, so whoops. But it didn't even matter anyway. Okay, yeah, alright. We took him down. What? This can't be! So I too am defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubo. And take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. Neat. I see you raise Pokemon with the utmost care, but you will never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time, but I hope we will meet in battle again. Cubone seems to have gone home on its own. Why don't you get out of here too and try to figure out how to use that Sylph Scope or something? Well, that's very nice of you, considering that I beat up your Pokemon and killed your ass. Now, of course, the escape ropes won't have any effects, but whatever. Alright, so let's just get out of here manually, because this video for me has already been long enough as it is. All in one go, baby! All in one go! So we can finally have the Sylph Scope, which means we can go all the way up to the top of Pokemon Tower proper this time. So that's cool. Anyway, we're all done here. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we're gonna do that thing I just said. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.